Concentration is key. Welcome back to the Training Mat with me, Rishi Patel, founder of Selling in Alignment, where I help coaches and consultants to price and package products and services so they can work less, earn more, using the black belt mindset. Concentration is key. And this is such an important aspect of mindfulness. Now, a lot of people wait until an urgent moment in time to really struggle to concentrate. And the key is here on the training mat. Because see, here on the training mat, we get to practice concentration and mindfulness. I get to practice when I punch, for example, the front punch. I get to ask myself, okay, so where is my hand in relation to the rest of my body? Where is my guard position? Is it up guarding the ear? Can I be hit from this side? What is this doing? What is my back leg looking like? Is it up on the ball of the foot? Have I extended my hand out? See, there are so many aspects, even inside of the martial art, even inside of the most basic techniques, where we can practice concentration. And yet, even for myself as a seasoned martial artist, it's so easy to get into the habit and the pattern of just repeating the same movements time in, time out. And it's really about taking a step back. And we can apply this in business. The next time you're working with a client, let's say you're either on a discovery call, you're issuing a proposal, you're delivering on some client work, you have an interim meeting to review work that's already been delivered, you're working with one of your coaching clients. I invite you to bring your whole self, to be really present. And this is an important aspect to practice. And it may be difficult at first to bring your whole self to be fully present. And you can practice with small things. So you could take, for example, brushing your teeth in the morning. Can you be completely focused and present, focused and mindful around the way that the bristles on the brush feel against your teeth, against the toothpaste working its way around the mouth, against when you're rinsing your mouth out and you're feeling that water going inside of your whole mouth and then before you spit out. You can apply it to eating a piece of fruit. Let's say you cut an apple open and you take out that first slice and you put it in your mouth. Can you be really mindful around the textures, the flavor, as it hits the taste buds, the sweet and sour sort of sensation of that particular apple? This is something that's really a way in which we can practice concentration on the training mat before we go out and apply it in real life when we're in front of someone. This is a really beautiful aspect of black belt wisdom. Why is that? Because you see, in business, when we're talking to, let's say, a potential client, if you bring your whole being to that conversation, if you become completely focused, present, focused on who that person is, what is it that they're dealing with, really mindfully getting into their world and having that empathy, you're going to connect with them in a way that not a lot of people probably have in the past. And inside of their mind, either at an unconscious level or a conscious level, they're going to be wondering, hey, like, why is it or what is it that's making this person different from everyone else that I've spoken to in the past? And that in itself gives you an edge in terms of being the preferred supplier for that particular client, or have that person come on board as a coachee for you as a coach. And that is the thing that I really want to bring to this. You know, in Buddhism, they have a beautiful saying. They say, and they ask, who is the most important person in your world? And a lot of people answer, well, you know, that would be my wife, or my husband, or my brother, or my father, or my mother. You know, there's all of these different answers that you can give, and all of them are correct and right. But inside of Buddhism, they talk about being completely present, completely focused. And they say the most important person in their world is you. So for me, making this video here, right now, who is the most important person in my world? That's you, my viewer. And it's true. You're absolutely the only person that I'm here with, present, focused, right here, right now. And I invite you to consider, while you're watching this video, what else are you thinking about? What is going on with your mindset? Like, where are you in terms of thinking about maybe a client you worked with, or a client you want to work with, or a discovery call you need to make, or some tasks you need to tick off on your list? And we all get into these patterns of really becoming unfocused and having lots of things going on. And to concentrate effectively, we want to practice with just small things. So here's what I'm going to do, is invite you to a 7-day challenge around concentration. And just take something small. It may be the next time you eat a piece of fruit. It may be starting with something you do every day, like brushing your teeth. Can you bring your whole being towards just brushing your teeth? Can you bring your whole being to just feeling the bristles of the brush against your mouth, the toothpaste, the taste of it, the texture of it? That is something that you can start with. And when we start small with mindfulness in a small aspect, then we get to really live into it, and it becomes our habit, it becomes our nature, it becomes a habit. Once it becomes a habit, it becomes our nature, it becomes who we are. And that's how people will gravitate to us, and that's how your potential clients can also gravitate to you in the future. And you draw them in because you're so there, you're so present focused. And who doesn't like to feel important? So take on this 7-day challenge and let me know in the comments below how you get along. Until the next time, keep selling in alignment.